Hello, happy Saturday. I have to show you something, so pop on. Hello, hello. All right, so there's a little change of plans. We are possibly going to do a collab live for you guys tomorrow. We had like a really shitty dinner and it threw everything off, but we're going to do bubble braids while I get ready for the party because I have to do them anyway. And then that's it. So when you come on, say hi. If you're catching the replay, hashtag missed ya. I'm going to share this if you guys want to share it onto your timeline. I appreciate it. If you share, comment Saturday. All right, let's do this. And you guys can bring any and all convention questions. So anything you guys want to know about or hear about. I do have to like flood my stories and catch you guys up. Sorry about that. But let's see. I'm trying to tag my business page. I'm going to put my business page in the comments. I'm going to start doing more lives over there. So if you guys can make sure you go to that page and follow, I appreciate it. All right, let's see. I'm going to share this. Look how beautiful Jackie looks.
Hi.
Show the shoes. Show the shoes.
The shoes. Cheetah shoes.
So cute. So the theme tonight is Wild Thing.
Wild at heart.
And, Wild at Heart. Yeah, I keep saying the wrong thing. Here's the outfit.
It's the same thing.
So, where'd you get your outfit from?
I got it from the thrift store.
Yes! We love a good thrift.
That's me. That's me. And I just got engaged. So I have my little bride champagne earrings in. And I'm basically calling this my Yesty Bachelorette.
Yes.
And that's how we're going to celebrate tonight. So I'm going to go down there and get the party started. And I'll see you ladies down there.
All right, so here's the fit for tonight. This is a set I found at TJ Maxx. And it is just like looser pants and the top. It goes together, which is cool. And I have my J Bloom jewelry on, so if you guys want information about that, you can comment jewelry link. All right, so we're gonna do bubble braids. Ignore my armpits, I'm sorry, because I have like one of those travel razors and it doesn't cut the hair as close to the skin as it should. Let me get some of the deodorant off for you guys because my arms are gonna be up for most of the video. Okay, we're good. Hello, hello. I did drop my business page if you guys can follow. Please come on, say hi, ask me questions, whatever you guys want to do. We're going to do some bubble braids. So I had my hair up in a bun today. I was actually going to wear bubble braids all day, but I didn't have time this morning to do it. So we're going to take this out. We just had the most crazy experience at dinner. We were supposed to do a three-way live, and it just did not work out. So we are shifting. And I'm going to come on and do bubble braids with you guys. We went to dinner at 6. Didn't get our food till like 6:40 maybe. And it came out wrong. So the food was really good. We had food there before and we've been warned about their like ticket time, I guess I should say. But we went back for dinner because it was good the other day. Like the food's really good, service is and it came out wrong, but we didn't catch it at first because there was a huge parade down the road on bikes and they were naked. People were naked, men and women, riding their bikes down the road. And I mean like, Marissa, like 1,000 maybe? Like, what'd you say?
Booty balls.
Booty. Can you part the back of my hair? So typically I just do this at home and it's not perfect, and that's okay because I can't see the back of my head, but because I have my lovely Marissa here, my day one, A1 since, what is it, day one? A1 since day one?
A1 since day one?
Yes. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lisa. Hello, hello.
Let me just get the makeup off my finger.
Um,
Do you want a light on, or are you only using that light?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
I usually just part it, and wherever it lands, but we're gonna get it a little more precise. Actually, I could probably, I just don't know if it'll turn
That light, I meant, like, you want that big light on? Or
behind
you
me.
think-
Probably
Yeah.
not, yeah.
Clash.
You look good. I like the color on your eyes.
Thank you. Only did one. No, that's oily. Sorry.
You're fine. Take your time. Hi, guys. So ask me any convention question that you guys have. It could be about Younique. It could be about like just us hanging out and funny stories. We're doing some bubble braids. Hi, Tammy. Please share the video. If you share the video, comment Saturday. I'm doing something super special this month for shares. I haven't even had a chance to get into that with you guys, but I will be as soon as I collect my thoughts and get everything together at home. So you're going to want to share all month long. As you guys know, I'm running for a big goal, and sharing really, really helps. So yeah, so our food came out wrong, and then of course it took 40 minutes to begin with, so getting it to come back out again was like another 20 minutes. So we're behind, and we were hangry, and now we're running late, but it is what it is. Hi, David. Hi, guys. Sometimes we just gotta shift, because there are things that are out of our control, like the parade of naked people going down the block. It was
Entertaining,
so
though.
crazy.
Highly entertaining.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, I have like that weird little thing. I gotta keep it tamed. So again, guys, if you're doing this to yourself at home, just do your best. Nobody's really judging it. If you have somebody that's there that can help you part it, then even better, but don't stress that part.
Alright.
Good?
Yeah.
There's my clip. Thank you, pretty. And thank you for stopping what you were doing to help me. Good? Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna get started. So part your hair and take half of it and put it in a big old bow. Actually, I usually do this side first, just out of habit. So we're gonna put this side back. It has been so fun here. And I've been trying to I had all the wants to keep you guys to the minute. Oh, that's cute too. Keep you to the minute in my stories, but it's just, there's so much good stuff going on, and I'm trying to process it and be in the moment and spend time with my girlfriends. So I've kind of been not as up to date on everything. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna, take a section, and I usually go I don't know, mid forehead. And I'm gonna go back, but I'm also swooping it to bring it to this part right here in the middle, okay? I get a lot of compliments on my bubble braids when I do them, so I thought it might be helpful to give you guys a little tutorial of how to do it. Actually, I got distracted. Don't forget to share. Make sure when you share, because I don't always get the notifications, that you're commenting Saturday. And if you guys need any information on bundles, the August warehouse sale, where it is literally crazy, a blowout shopping. Quadro, eyeshadows, twisted mascara, so many products are on major discount. So you can just say Saturday as well. No, we don't want to get the same word. Share and say Saturday. If you're interested in any type of products, say August. That's a good idea. And that'll be our keywords all month long. So share, say, whatever the day is that you're sharing. And if you're interested in any products or anything like that, just say August. All right. I'm just sharing that. All right. So the first one, you're going to just put in the rubber band. You're not going to do like any type of pulling. Okay. So the part of getting the bubble braid is pulling in between each rubber band. Please stop. Please stop. I don't want to hear myself. Okay. Then you're going to go down a little bit more. I usually take the next row halfway between where I'm at and my ear. So like right here is where I'm going to pull. Again, I'm going back, but I'm also sweeping back here to find the part down the middle of my head. Okay. So about there. You guys see that? Okay. Then you're going to take another rubber band. I'm just using these. And I'm going to hold it to my head as much as I can. I'm like holding it down so it's on my head. And I'm going to rubber band it up. If you guys saw our live earlier, we had to do a change of plans. It was totally out of our control. We had issues at dinner. So we will try, I'm not making promises, but maybe we'll do a collab live tomorrow. All right, so then you're gonna put in your rubber band, pull it to your head, okay? So then you're gonna take this little spot, this little section that's between the two rubber bands, and you're gonna hold the first rubber band and pull up, okay? And then you're gonna take the sides and pull out. And you're kind of just like fanning it. Now do this really gently and slowly because you could totally like pull it way too much. But you see how it creates that little bubble from the side. All right, now we're gonna do our next one. You're gonna go at the top of your ear and wrap it around all the way to your part back here. Anyone just popping on, if you share this video onto your timeline, please, please, please comment Saturday. If you need any information on what's on sale, you're gonna comment August. Those are your two keywords. And after I tie this, I'm just gonna pop those in the comments so that way I don't have to keep saying it for you. Who is curious what products we're gonna be launching? We have 3 new products launching. 2 are launching September 1st, so I'll be taking pre-orders for those in August. And another product is launching September 1st. All right, so we have that next braid. We're gonna pull it, okay? Then you're gonna take that section in between. I like to hold the rubber band up front. And you're gonna just pull a little bit out. Pull it up. Grab the sides and pull it out. Just be careful that you're pulling the part of your hair that's in the rubber band and not necessarily the part that's on your head, because then your like pony part will be all wonky. All right, then I'm gonna go like, you kind of see the flow of the sections. You got this much, this much, this much. We're gonna go here. So usually I do 2. I do 1 more and then a final one. So it's usually 1, 2, like 5 that are attached to my head, and then I do them down my pony. All right. Can anyone just comment? I see people watching, but I don't see any comments, and sometimes Facebook is not very nice. So can you just say hi? Just say hi. All right, so we got the next one. And as I go down, I realize, because my hair is thickening thanks to my supplements, that I need the, like, you know how some of these are so thin in this little pack? Oh my gosh, now they're everywhere. But I need some of them that are like a little bit more sturdy. I'm doing this. Thank you guys so much for popping on. So fun. All right, so now I have here, here's my next one. I'm gonna tighten it to my head. And I'm gonna pull up and then pull the sides. And then sometimes I re-squeeze the bottom. Just obsessing over your thick hair while I'm half bald over here. Crystal, oh my gosh, hi, thank you for commenting because now I know the comments work. Girlfriend, I lost so much hair after Jet, like a lot. It was shedding so much. So I totally can feel you on that and relate to that. But I'm actually pretty proud of myself. And I brought my supplements with me, which I'm really proud of because typically I forget them. Like, I'm really good with taking them at home, but if I'm like staying somewhere, it's just like, I don't know, I forget. But this is, I have to give the credit. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense is my collagen, and the hair, skin, and nail gummies help so much with shedding. All right, so now we're gonna take this bottom one. I know, stop it. Oh, I thought you meant time-wise because the party started at 8. We're 1 hour behind you guys. So it's 8:14 here. Again, if you're just hopping on, please ignore my armpit. I brought like the disposable razors, and they just don't cut down far enough. So. All right, so this is the bottom. We're gonna pull, and then we're gonna take this section in between, and we're gonna pop it up, pop them out. Okay, does it look okay back there? All right, now we're gonna do our pony. I'm gonna start to work a little bit faster. So I have a rubber band, and I'm just going like, I don't know, what is that, like an inch, maybe 2 inches down. Crystal, what are you up to tonight? All right, here we go. So we're like, just a little, like, just think of like a pinch, okay? We're gonna tighten it a little bit. You don't really need to do that part on this too much because you're not like tightening it to your head. Then I pull out, I pull the sides, and I pull the other way. So you wanna do it like 360 to create like the full bubble all the way around. Okay. Then we're gonna do another 2 inches down. If you guys are not following my business page, please, 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 it's in the comments. If you can just give me a little follow over there, I appreciate it. All right, we're pulling up, we're pulling out, and we're pulling out. Sometimes it gets wonky where like you've pulled one, like look how it's sticking out like this. You pulled like one side harder than you pulled the other side. So then you just kind of gotta like piece by piece kind of tease it until you get it flat again. So our theme tonight is Wild at Heart. So our closing party for Younique Convention 2025. All right, I'll probably do one more, which I'm so excited about because I used to have to stop at 3 because if you want to get like a little thingy. So my hair has definitely grown a lot. All right, we're gonna pull apart and we're gonna pull this way. as you get to the bottom, you kind of have to like, they get a little warped. Okay, just sitting here ignoring my luggage that I have to unpack from my family vacation. We just got back at 2 a.m. from our flight that was delayed 3 hours. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. You usually unpack the same day. I kind of work out of the suitcase. I've gotten a little better. Like, I pull out the laundry, and at that point, once you pull the laundry out, you're like, all right, there's not that much left in there. So I'll just put it all away. Where did you guys go? All right, last one. So this is like the end. And I said this to the girls the other night that I really should have got my hair trimmed by my girl Jenny before I left. All right, there we go. So that's the last one on this side. How's it looking? How's it looking? Never. Okay, so that's one. I thought I bought hairspray, but I didn't. It was mousse, but it came in clutch for my girl who needed mousse. So I accept. But I thought I like grabbed the little travel ones, and I just grabbed the Tresemme and carried on. All right, so here we go. We're going halfway through our forehead and around, and I try my best to bring it back to where this one comes out. It's not going to be perfect, guys. So just love it for how it is when you do it. I mean, you could totally make them exactly like the same and be like obsessed over that thing. Aw, thanks, Crystal. You're so sweet. Thanks for coming on too and talking to me. Key West. I have yet to be there. I went to Florida 2013 with Nate and the two big girls. We did like, I don't know, he signed us up for some type of like timeshare thing. It was like 2 days in Fort Lauderdale, 3 days on a Bahamas cruise to Nassau, and then 2 days in Orlando on our way back. And we had to sit through like the seminar thingy-majiggies, and the girls were like 2 and 3 maybe. All right, so try to make sure those are like even, especially these two more so because they're like right in the front. So it kind of is like in your frame. And we sat through the little things, but we kind of like, we're like, oh, the kids are really antsy. But I think that was the only time I was ever in Florida. But we didn't have, because we only had like the 2 days in between. I don't even remember what we did in Fort Lauderdale, but in Orlando on that 2 days back, we just did 1 day at Magic Kingdom. But other than that, I have not been to Florida. I'm hoping this one is kind of the same. I'm trying to like, I feel like I grabbed too much back there, but it's fine. Where I did. Alright, that piece is gonna come down. Okay, that's better. I can like, you can kind of tell, and maybe because I've been doing this for a little while, you can kind of tell by the amount of hair that's in your hand, if that makes sense. Alright, we're at 8:21, so I'm going to try to have this done by 8:30. If you guys are just popping on, say hi. The little red box is no longer there. Hashtag missed ya. If you share this onto your timeline, thank you so much. I'm running for a huge goal in August, so sharing helps the visibility for my page, and I really appreciate that. I will be doing a fun thingy at the end of the month for those who share, so make sure you comment Saturday after you share the video. Come back to the video and comment Saturday. And that's all you have to do to get into that. If you need information about products or sales or the special or the opportunity, just comment August. And I'm annoying. I said I was going to put that in the chat. All right, keywords. sharing comment Saturday. Oh, hi Erica. How are you? Keywords. Need info on. Okay, so we're doing some bubble braids. Clearly. And low connection. Okay, can you guys hear me? Because the connection kind of went out a little bit. All right, so we did bubble braids over here. What do you guys think? How does it look? How does the back look? And we're working on the other side. All right, what am I missing? Sharing comments Saturday. Whenever I do my hair like that, I feel like I have to stop and rest my arms. Yeah, so that happens to me when I'm doing like straightening and stuff like that. Hi, Chris. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? All right, let's see. All right, so now that we did this one, we're gonna pull it, and then you're gonna go above the ear, back to the part. You look so gorgeous. All right. And then you're just gonna kind of pull this together. Hi, Zach. Oh my gosh, I missed your comment. Hi, Iris. How are you? Hi. Thank you. I saw your blueberry picking the other day. All right, we're gonna take this. Iris said hi. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Daddy should do your hair like this. So take notes, Zach. All right, so we're gonna do this one. We're just tying it. We're almost done, guys. Ooh, I stalled a little bit. 5 minutes. Let's see if we can finish it in 5 minutes. So if you guys want more detail on how I'm doing it, you can watch the beginning, probably fast forward a couple minutes. All right, so we're pulling this in between. So once you kind of get above your ear, you have 2 left that are on your head. So we're gonna go halfway down, back to the part. Oh, you look beautiful. All right, and then the theme for the closing party is wild at heart. So anything animal print. So I'll show you my outfit. I got it from TJ Maxx. Olivia helped me pick it out. The top is just plain black, obviously, that you can see. All right, so here we go. The 2, in between the 2 rubber bands, we're pulling up and we're pulling out to create the bubble. So it is a set, it came together. The top is just plain black. You could probably wear it braless, but I do have like a strapless bra, and then it just has these like loose fitting pants. There's pockets, we love pockets, and they're kind of like, sitting on the bed. They're just baggy at the bottom. Ugh. Okay, we're almost done. Yeah, I love their themes. And I feel like I'll wear this again. The orange dress with the butterflies. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm going to wear that, guys. Probably Marissa's house. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right, we're doing the last one on the head. And then we just have, I think, four down. I'm almost ready, I'm sorry. But,
Me?
yeah.
Oh, you said me still get ready?
Okay, okay. Told you she's the ride or die. All right, so we're tightening the last one on the head. In between the two, hopefully you guys can see, in between the two ponies, I'm gonna hold this bottom one to my head. You're gonna pull up, and then you're gonna grab the pieces that are close to your head and pull out. Oh yeah, okay, come here, Erica wants to see your dress. Get over here.
My girl Erica?
Yes, our girl Erica. Sorry. Look at her, she's so pretty.
It has pockets.
Yes! We love pockets. You look beautiful.
Marshall special.
Marshall's. She got it from Marshall's. The party's at 8. We had some technical difficulties at dinner, Erica. We were gonna do a live together, but we went to dinner at 6, didn't get our food till 6:40. It came out wrong. We had to send it back, took another 20 minutes to cook. There was a parade down the street of people were butt naked, boobs out, hoo-hoos out, birdies out, butt cheeks out. They were riding bikes. There was thousands of them. There was like a naked bike parade in the middle of dinner. So there was just a lot going on. And then we had issues with our server. I had to pull my manager card out. Marissa had to get her meal for free because it never came out, and he wasn't. I have a lot of grace and patience because I am in the industry, but I also know so much about it that I know when there's like, this is just unacceptable. So I had to talk to the manager, and she ended up getting her meal for free since we ate way before her, and hers never came out. It came out wrong. And then it was like 7:20 maybe when we left the restaurant finally. It's only like 2 blocks away. It's kind of like it's called Over and Under, I think. It's like a in-town Applebee's type of vibe. And we had lunch there the other day. We went to the little information booth at the convention center. There's like a restaurant information person, and she's like, this place is good, their food's good, but the service is kind of slow, just a heads up. So we went there, we had lunch in between one of our sessions, and it was great. The service was slow, but it was also like in between lunch and dinner, so it kind of came out not too bad. Tonight we went right at 6, which was probably our mistake, and it just was really crappy experience. And then the whole vibe was, thrown off. Marissa had to get her food to go. It sucked, and I felt bad. So then it was like, all right, guys, we're not going to do this. So we were going to do a 3-way live. We might do it tomorrow. We'll see. We actually are taking the latest flight home because we did that purposely. So we get off the plane at midnight tomorrow night, and then get home, like 1 or something. But we wanted to take Sunday because right after convention, you're like consumed with so much information and so much good stuff, and you just like want to put all these systems in places, and you want to do all these new things with your business, and you go right home, and then it's like, all right, laundry, work, kids, softball practice, and it's like, when did I actually sit down and like map out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do these things? So we chose to take the latest flight home tomorrow. I think it's at like 9 something. And we're going to take the day to sleep in finally and go down to the Arch. We saw the Arch at night. It's like I think a 15-minute walk from here. And we didn't walk at night here, no. But we did. Now I got to see if they're even. This is the tricky kind of part when it gets to the bottom. So these two, you want to make sure they're even, and then the bottom, you kind of want to make sure these line up. So I'm just going to do this one again. So we're going to go to the Arch. We're going to get barbecue because barbecue is like pretty popular down here. And we're going to sit down and work our business and carve out time to create content and schedule posts and catch up on our messages and all the things that we're here for. So, and kind of have like a plan in place before we go back to work or before we go back home. That way we are more likely to stick to our goals and stick to what we're setting out to do and apply the things that we just came here to learn, because what's the point of coming here to learn them if we're not going to utilize it? So we're going to probably get some souvenirs or something and then fly back. So with all that said, we'll maybe come on and do a 3-way live for you guys. Oh my goodness, yes, pockets, I love it. Pocket dress, yes, I'm dying. Was it busy? It wasn't, it didn't matter if it was busy or not. Their reviews are, their service is just crummy. Like their staff was so miserable. What'd you say?
Trash.
Trash. Erica, trash. It wasn't busy. I mean, it was like starting to be steady, but they're like no compassion, no care, just their hospitality and mannerism was just so ugly. It was ugly. So yeah, I had to get a little mean, and I'm not like that. And I was sitting at a table with people that I don't know, and I'm like, sorry guys, but this is just not acceptable. Yeah, so that kind of like killed the mood to go live and do a 3-way live. But I promise you guys I was popping on to do my braids, and I said, in my business, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So even though I'm a half hour late to the party, it ends at 10, so I have plenty of time. It's literally right across the street, and that's okay. So I was exhausted when I left Germany. We left way too early. So yeah, the trick is, we've learned this, like our first convention we went to, I have like 3 more minutes and then I gotta run. The first convention we went to, we left that next day and we're like, we have like convention hangover. Like we're overwhelmed, but in a good way, but like just consumed with like, I mean, the creativity starts going off and you're just like, oh my goodness, I can do this. Oh my goodness, I should do this. Oh, she did this, so I want to do that. Like I want to recreate. Like it's so good and inspiring, but it's definitely like, it's a lot to take in. So so Marissa and I, maybe not the first convention, but the second convention, we were like, we wish we had that one last day to like stay the night maybe and leave the following day. And I was going to book Sunday night because it ends tonight, everybody goes home tomorrow, but I was like, I was going to book Sunday night into Monday, go home Monday, but they didn't room block for us, so we would have had to check out and then check back in at a different rate. And I was like, all right, well, we'll just get the latest flight home, and that seemed to work. But we, like, Marissa and I made a promise that we're like, we are giving ourselves that extra time. And yeah, in Phoenix, we actually left late. Our first convention, we left late because we went on a hot air balloon ride, which was so cool. But in Utah, we had a really early flight, and we're like, oh, how do we even like go home and make a change in our day-to-day in our business? I have a new product on, by the way. Can you guys see it? It launches in August. So if you guys want information about what's coming, comment August. So there's 3 new products dropping. 2 launch August 1st. 1 launches September 1st. If you guys share this, please make sure you comment Saturday so I know. So if you know anybody that might be interested in bubble braids, share it on your timeline or tag them in the comments. It helps me so much. Yeah, and next year, so Erica, remember we're doing every other year. So this is in the States. Next year it's going to be in Europe again. So they didn't announce where, but it's going to be in September. And that like time change is so crazy. Here it's only an hour. Love it, says Zach. Thank you, Erica. Says, oh, Iris. Oh, Zach said it too. He knows he loves this. Slow connection. Hold on, I can't see your last comment. In the fall. Yeah, so you're coming. Erica's coming to convention. We decided for you. She didn't say that, but she doesn't have summer cleaning in September, so there's no excuse. It is crazy time change. No, me just putting Erica on blast. What happened? I don't want to hear nothing about it. Trash. Trash. Every excuse is trash. Yeah, really crazy. I think it's like a 5. I'm sure you did. I forget what I said by now. I like coming on at night. There's so many of you here to hang out with. I'm waiting for Erica to respond to our jargon. You're right. I have no summer cleaning. I know. All right, guys. I love you. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you love the bubble braids. So I typically wear them over my shoulders in the front, but you can definitely throw them back. And if you're wondering how my hair got so long and thick, you can comment August and I'll share some information with you. Okay, get off and go to the party. Oh, thank you for letting us go. You're killing me, Smalls. Good night, Iris. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you hop on again. I hope you're having a good summer vacation. Love you, Erica. All right, bye guys. Love you, Zach. Love you, Iris. Love you, whoever's on here. I can't say any more bubbles, but all right, bye guys. I'm gonna try to keep up at my stories. If not, I'm gonna like really dump tomorrow in my stories. All right, I gotta go, bye.